There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. In the middle of Act 1, Scene 5 of Hamlet, Hamlet points to a curse, a ghost, and says these words to Horatio. Afterwards, he speaks of how he will go mad and makes those around him swear oaths. Now don't ask, what does Hamlet have to do in a Witcher video? Because in The Witcher 3, they actually use these very lines to introduce the Caretaker. And what's more, they put them into the mouth of a man who, as the story goes, later went mad and was taken to an asylum. What I mean is this: The Witcher is such a multi-layered game that the deeper I research, the more I drown in it. And while researching the Caretaker, I even had the chance to look into Mina Ergen's book on Shakespeare and Hamlet, where I came to the conclusion that the curse and tragedy upon the Olgierd family carry a clear influence from Hamlet itself. Of course, while doing all this, time slipped away. You often ask me, where is the Caretaker video? Well, here's your answer. If the Caretaker were to be defined in a single description, one could call him a demon. Of course, saying he is cursed or some other worldly monstrosity would also fit. Still, considering that such a being appears only once in the Witcher universe, he holds quite an important place in the lore. In truth, his task was to watch over the von Everich estate, to guard it from raiders and looters. Naturally, an ordinary golem could have carried out such a duty, but having the estate protected by a creature like this added the magical touch. Let me put it simply. Would you rather fight in a manor guarded by 3 golems, or against a nameless, faceless figure wielding a shovel that constantly restores his health? I think the answer is clear as day. The Caretaker's ultimate purpose was to protect the manor, but over time, things changed. He came to claim it as his own. He repaired the fences, arranged the flowers, tended the garden, and on top of all that, he murdered the visitors and neatly buried them in the neglected grounds. In a sense, he played out his fantasies upon those who came. At first glance, it might seem strange that a supposedly emotionless creature could carry out such orderly tasks, but this very contradiction lies at his core. Faceless as he is, he creates a garden pleasing to the eye, even lifting the soul to the heavens with its sweet fragrance. The Caretaker is the offspring of such contradictions. His physical form, too, cannot help but remind one of Frankenstein. It is obvious from every part of him that his body does not belong to a single man. His arms are stitched, his face covered with skin taken from who knows where. What can I say? May God forgive him whatever sin he committed to end up in such a fate. Joking aside, I have not come across such a figure in mythology or in old historical records. He is entirely the creation of CD Projekt, and for that reason alone the studio deserves praise. That was the general information about the Caretaker. We'll meet again in the next video. Take care.